Yo, what is going on, guys? Bastion Yugioh here, and today I'm coming at you with my updated Yummy deck profile post. Doom of Dimensions DOOD is officially out, or it will be later on this week, guys. But we're able to get some of the cards that we needed at the pre-release, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring this out to you guys, bring my initial thoughts on what I think the deck post DOOD is gonna look like. I have some theories in here. Some of the stuff is not 100% proven just yet, but I want to get you guys' thoughts. So if you guys have any feedback, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Let's talk about it, let's theorize together, let's build together, and yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. First of all, I want to say this card is absolutely ridiculous. We played 2 copies of the brand new Marshmallow Yummy. Hold up, let me look at this glorious man. Look at that beautiful smile. This guy is a free special summon. I really like this card because obviously playing 2 replaces the 2 obedience school that we lost, so that's definitely something to consider. 3 is going to be, I think, a little bit too much for me, just because I think you can search it whenever you need it. And also, I want to play 2 just because the special summon from hand effect is not something I necessarily want to activate. The reason for that is because I think K9 is going to be really, really huge. This upcoming format. K9, of course, as you guys know, got brand new support as well, so it's not just by itself. Yummy getting support, so with this needing to activate in hand in order to special summon, it's something that I am a little bit weary of. So that's something that just get my quick thoughts out there on that. If you want to play 3, if you have 3, go for it. I only have 2, and I think 2 is the right number, so that's what we're gonna go with. So we have the rest of the lineup for the Yummies. I will not change. We got 3 Cupsy, 3 Cookie, and 3 Lollipo. So the reason why I'm not going to change this, guys, is because with the us losing 2 obedience school, again, taking a little bit of dip in consistency, this replaces that. So we have the exact same amount of starters in this build that we did in the previous build. So these 2 would have been 2 obedience school. We sort of had the same number of names. You just play more names in your deck, but essentially it's going to equal out the same number of starters, so you should still have the same amount of consistency. That's pretty much the theory behind it. I think that if I would play a third one, I'd probably take out 1 Lollipo, but that's pretty much the only thing I would consider cutting from the Yummy names, at least. So let's go ahead and put these guys over here. Real quick, let me just go over the Marshmallow. So Marshmallow, it's a pretty cool card. So it says if you control no monsters, obviously, or all monsters you control are light beasts, you can make this, of course, but still special summon it under Obedience School. You can special summon this card from your hand, and if this card is normal special summon, you can add a Yummy spell from your graveyard to your hand. Or if this card is special summoned because of a synchro effect, you can place a Yummy field spell or 1 Yummy continuous spell from your deck, or banish phase up on your field instead. So why this card is so good is because it allows you to recycle your field spells from banishment. So SP Little Knight, things like that, aren't really going to be as big of a problem anymore, which I really, really love, as that was the one big weakness for the deck. And in the event you do play the continuous spell, you can also get that out as well. So something to keep in mind. So 2 of those. For the what's it called? The additional engine, if you will, Sky Striker engine. This is not going to change. I don't think it should. So we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. Play 1 Prosperity, 1 Obedience School as well. Again, these are all starters. Seeing these along with any of these is well, whoops, hit my own cards there. Seeing any of these is full combo. So I think it's like, what, 17 1-card starters. You get 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 1-card starters, guys, to get your full engine going. So I think that's enough. Anything more than that is just I think is a bit too much, because you still need non-engine in order to win in this game, obviously, especially with Draco Tail also getting support again and just being one of the better decks. I did cut down to 1 Yummy Surprise, and the reason for that is because I do want to try 1 copy of Yum Yummies. So Yum Yummies is a really interesting card, and this is where I want to get you guys' thoughts on it, right? So if you guys know more than me, let me know in the comments. But I was reading this card over and over and over again, and it said, obviously the first line is, each time 2 or more Yummy monsters special summon to your field at the same time, gain 500 life points, and if you do, your opponent loses 500 life points. That's really not the biggest thing. Obviously, we still have the old time rules. This card would be absolutely broken, but we don't have that. So the second effect is the one I'm most interested in, though. So you can use each of the following effects of Yum Yummies once per turn. you can pay 500 life points, then target 2 face-up monsters on the field. Again, let me reread that. Then target 2 face-up monsters on the field, including a Yummy Snatchy. Send both to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon 1 Yummy Synchro monster from your extra deck. So, I think that's ridiculous, right? So here's my thought process. You can, if this is treated as a synchro summon, right? So if you can take any 2 monsters on the field, send them both to the graveyard. That means, can you, in the mirror match, can you target your opponent's Yummy Snatchy and any other cards, including like a base up Panker Tops or whatever, send them to the graveyard and synchro summon a Yummy Synchro? If that's the case, that's broken. So that's the one thing. If it works how I think it does, this card is absolutely crazy. I'm happy to read it up and go on the Judges Lounge, or if you guys want to help me out on that one, let me know in the comments. But that would be absolutely insane, and this card is actually broken. Better going second than going first, but still going second is not bad. If your opponent activates a card or effect, you can pay 100 life points immediately after this effect resolves. Link summon 1 Yummy Link monster. So that's your quick link on your opponent's turn, which is not the greatest thing in the world, but I mean, there you go. We got still both field spells, a Crocky and Minion, self-explanatory. And then of course we have our hand traps: 3 Fua, 3 Ash, 3 Baylor. We got 2 Ghost Spell, 2 Ogre, 3 Purge, and then 3 Imperm. There's a petition, I guess you could say, that Bell is better than Ghost Ogre in this format. I think Yummy is going to see an even higher representation count now more than ever. So a Ghost Ogre goes crazy in the mirror match still. You still get to, if your opponent goes Snatchy effect with nothing else on board, you go Ogre Pop, and then they have nothing else to do unless they have another special stuff from the hand. So I still think Ghost Ogre can be really, really good. If they go Minion, Summon back, you Ogre that. It can be really, really good. It's not the best against Draco Tail. Actually, it's pretty terrible against Draco Tail. So this would be, coming out against Draco Tail. But I still think it's a really good card. Definitely worth playing. So I think that's 18 or 19 hand traps we still play in the main deck. So we're looking to just absolutely overwhelm our opponents. And then for the extra deck, we played 3 copies of Yummy Snatchy. Self-explanatory again, this card is absolutely busted. We played 1 copy of Link Karibo. Again, it's a divisive card right now, especially if you look on the Yummy Facebook page. So, but I still think it's a pretty cool card. I still think it has a lot of applications. There are some combos where if you have the ability to continue extending, which can be considered overextending, and then you're left without a Yummy Snatchy in your extra deck. But Link Karibo being in there in the extra deck gives you a little more flexibility with what you can do, which I really, really like. The Summon from Graveyard effect, can come up. I don't think it's going to be something that comes up a lot, but it's nice to have more Link ones to play with in the main deck. At the end of the day, what you need from this deck is to be able to play. If you're able to play, then you should be in a really good spot. 1 copy of La Mirage, 1 copy of Link Spider, 1 copy of Kagari, 1 SP, and I do like playing the 1 copy of the Haggard Lizardos. I think it's interesting. I want to try it out. If I don't like it, I'll probably take this out and put in a I'll probably put this over here. Put in a Typhon Sky Crisis. And what I like about this is that if Contact C is around, or where it might be, where your opponent gives you a hard time with what clogs up your field or in any type of way, you can just make this and banish itself, and then it allows you to draw 2 cards. So this card says you can banish 1 monster from your face-up field or your graveyard with 2,000 or less, then target 1 face-up monster in field, make its attack equal to. So what's it called? You can target itself and be able to banish it, and then it says if you banish a reptile monster, you can then draw 2 cards, which is pretty cool, or draw 1 card, I should say. So that's nice to have. Can come up. Realistically, will it? I don't know, but I want to try it out for now. And if it doesn't work, I'll just put in Sky Crisis and call it a day. 3 of the Cupsy, Lolly, and Cookie Yummy Synchro monsters, 1 Marcher, 1 Starham, and 1 Herald to round off the extra deck at 15 cards. For the side deck, it's something I'm still working on, but I guess I'll show you guys what I'm working with so far just to give you guys an idea. Again, this is not set in stone by any means, but I think it's alright for now. 3 copies of Perulia, 3 copies of Droll, 2 Talents, 2 Lightning Storm, 2 Thrust, 1 Talent, 2 Lightning Storm, Called By, and then for going first, it's going to be Anti-Spell, D-Barrier, and then Judgment as well. So I think that, I know Lightning Storm is at 3 now, and I think that I'm still messing around with this, to be honest. I do like Droll in the side just because Mitsurugi didn't get touched at all. And that's obviously still going to be a really, really crazy deck. Just pure Mitsurugi is going to be really, really good. So that's something that we have to then look out for. There's all different formats, not formats, but different, what's called strategies going around between Yummy Mitsurugi. Maybe that's a deck. So Droll kind of puts an end to that, which I really, really like. And then obviously Puruli, just so you can draw into more non-engine as well. But that's going to be it for my Yummy deck profile post Doom of Dimensions, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like. If you guys have any suggestions, or if you guys know a little bit more about that Yummy continuous spell, if it's ass, it's fine. Just let me know if that's how that works. And we'll take it from there. But I do hope you guys did enjoy, guys. And let's see, and I'll be posting some more deck profiles here in the upcoming next few days with some more decks that got support off of Doom Dimensions. If you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.